Good morning, dear students. Today we have discussed the remaining part of the controlling. So, dear students, yesterday we know that what is controlling. It is a comparison between actual performance with planned performance. When we have some deviation, the manager immediately try to remove the old deviation, and the controlling function is complete. When we have some deviation, the manager immediately take the corrective actions, and the near future the same types of problem do not create. Clear? So, dear students, today we have discussed the controlling process. So, in controlling process, we include the lot of points. The first one is setting up standard. Next one, measuring of performance. Next, comparing performance against standard. Analyzing deviation. Taking corrective measures or feedback. So, dear students, first of all, we have discussed setting up target or standard. Standard means target set by the manager in an organization. The standard target became basic for comparison, and the manager insists of following of standards. The standard must be achievable. High or very high standard which cannot be achieved are of no use. Dear students, a manager first of all set the target of organization. The target is helpful for controlling in an organization. So the manager set the target achievable. So high or very high target not useful for organization. And before setting the target, the manager first of all mind the organization physical or financial resources, and after that set the target. Clear? And target set by the manager is measurable in the forms of quantitative or qualitative and achievable. Clear? The first step is controlling, setting up target. Manager of the organization first of all set the target of the organization, because the target is the compare with actual performance. This is the base of the controlling. The manager set the target with the help of organization financial or physical resources. The target is always set by the manager is achievable. High or very high target not useful for the organization. The target is always set by the manager is measurable in the forms of quantitative or qualitative, and it is always set up in numerical terms. Clear? Next one, we have discussed measuring of performance. Dear students, after setting the standard target, the performance of employees evaluated, the actual work done by the employees, evaluated by the manager. When the performance can be measured in numerical terms, then it is very convenient to measure the performance. First of all, set the standard target by the manager. After that, the manager evaluate the performance of employees, and the performance of employees is always evaluated in numerical forms. Quantitative as well as qualitative forms, the performance or actual work is evaluated. Sometimes employees achieve the quantitative standard by ignoring qualitative standard. That is why we will measuring the performance quality standard. So measuring of performance, that's our second step of controlling process. In this step, the manager measures the actual performance, evaluate the actual performance of the employees. Employees perform in an organization, and the manager evaluate all the work of the employees in the quantitative and qualitative forms in numerical terms. Clear? The sometime is the performance is evaluated on the behalf of the quantitative and qualitative is avoided. So it is shows the performance is quality standard also measures. Next one, comparing against standard. After measuring the performance, the manager compare the actual performance with plan performance. When the actual performance match with plan performance, then controlling function end. But the sometimes the actual performance do not match with plan performance, then the manager immediately take the corrective measures. Clear? Next one, analyzing deviation. All deviation need not to notice of top level management. The range of deviation should be established, and only case beyond the range should be informed to top level management. Clear? Analyzing deviation. After measuring the performance, we analyze the all deviation and fix the range of deviation, and the beyond the range of deviation inform to top level management, and the top level management immediately taking the corrective. Minor or the small deviation is always avoided. So we have the two methods of or two techniques of analyzing deviation. The first one, critical point control, and next one is management by exceptions. First of all, we have discussed critical point of control. It may be in these we develop the key areas of deviation, and when deviation inside the key areas, then the manager attained urgently deviation, because this deviation is affected organization target. whole organization is affected. That is called critical point control. Clear? In critical point control, the manager develop the key areas of deviation, and when the deviation is under key areas, then the manager immediately taking the corrective measures for the removed deviation. Clear? Because these types of deviation is affected the whole organization. Next one, management by exceptions. The manager who try to control everything, then he do not able to control nothing. So at the moment, the manager is always avoided the minor or small deviation, but the biggest deviation which will affect the whole organization immediately attend the manager and taking the corrective measures immediately for the remove these kinds of deviation. Clear? Next one, taking corrective measures. On comparing the actual performance with plan performance, the manager will come now about the deviation between the plan and actual performance. Then the next step is the manager first of all find out the reason of deviation, and the manager immediately try to remove all the problems. Clear? First of all, find out the deviation. After that, manager analyze the deviation and find out the reason of deviation, and try to remove all the reasons of a deviation, because when the all reasons is removed, then these kinds of deviation do not generate or create in near future. And the near future, the plan performance is also always equal to actual performance, and control is complete. Clear? Next one, feedback. In feedback, controlling function do note and taking the corrective measures. It is a continuous process. After suggesting the corrective measures, a feedback report prepared by the manager. Feedback in controlling. After taking the corrective measures, the controlling is not ending, it is a continuous process, because after taking the corrective measures, the manager prepare a feedback report. Under this report, he is always mention the reason of the deviation and inefficient in overall working of the organization. And they always check all the reasons inefficiently working condition removed from organization, and the actual performance is matched with plan performance. So the manager is always make up for future plan according to these deviations and inefficient working condition mind, and the near future the actual performance is always matched with plan performance, and the controlling function is complete. Clear? That's your controlling process. So dear students, in controlling process we have discussed 6 points. The first one, setting the standards, measuring the performance, compare the performance, analyze the deviation, taking the corrective measures or feedback. Next one, what is deviation? When the actual performance do not match with the planned performance. So actual performance may be greater than planned performance, may be less than planned performance. That is called deviation. Clear? Or you can say when actual performance do not match with the planned performance is called deviation. Dear students, deviation may be positive and negative is possible. First of all, we have discussed the positive deviation. When the actual performance is greater than the planned performance, then we can say that is positive deviation. For example, the actual performance each day produced 500 units and the planned performance each day for 50. So here is actual performance is greater than planned performance, then it is called positive deviation. Next one, negative deviation. When actual performance less than planned performance is called negative deviation. For example, like the target is 500 each day produced, but the production is 400 each day. So here is the actual performance less than planned performance. So the deviation is negative. Clear beta? So today we have discussed only 2 questions. The first one is what is controlling, briefly explain the controlling process. And next one is what is deviation, briefly explain its a type like positive or negative deviation. Clear beta? With example. So you will prepare all the questions on your fair copy and you will also learn one by one each question, and if you have any problem, any topic, then you can contact me. Thank you very much. The chapter is finished.